Hello, it's me, Steven, the calculator guy, and I want to do a quick update upon request about wrapped S or wrapped staked HEC. It's not really doing much right now, but I did also want to talk about the bonding update. So these are no longer the bonding discounts, these are the bonding ROI with the rebases included. So if you're using my 4.4 calculator, then what you're putting here is it's all auto calculated for you. So if you click on the die, then what you'll notice is that the actual purchase discount is 3.3%. So you might have previously done 3.3% and saw like 13.55%, which is probably around what we're going to see. ROI here, yeah, roughly 13%. So now what you're looking at is not the discount price. What you're looking at is your 4-day ROI with the staking included, which can be deceiving because you want to make sure that you're never purchasing these when the purchase discount is below 0. Because you will still have a positive 4-day ROI, which makes these look tempting. So they switched the display on that, which can be confusing if you're not on your game. So you have to constantly be aware of these things. So if you're looking at staking, the ROI 5-day is 12.5. So technically, none of these are better. It would be better to stake, even though there's a discount. So I imagine, oh sorry, this is 5-day. This is 5-day. I take that back, sorry. So you would need to look at the 4-day versus this, which is frustrating. So I guess I'll add that to the calculator to make things easier. It's late, so I'll do this better later. 4-day ROI, and that's just going to be 1 plus the rebase equals 1 plus the rebase to the 3 times 4 as a percentage minus 1. So the 4-day ROI at this rebase at 0.79 is roughly 10%. So you want to see where these are better than that. So these two clearly better. This one roughly the same. Keep that in mind. So 0.7932, if I want to make sure this is right, 0.7932, and I will make this prettier, okay? I'm sorry. So basically, let's go back to wrapped staked Hector. If you're familiar with wrapped staked ohm or wrapped staked or wrapped memo, then this should be no surprise to you. What it is it's going to be an asset that is an interest-bearing token, which means the amount will not change, but the internal value will. And that is a function of the price of Hector and the index. Now, the index is, I think they mentioned it here somewhere, but the index, yeah. The index is just how many rebases have accrued over time. So if we look over here, the current index is 2.14 HEC, which means if you were staking HEC before the very first rebase, 1 HEC would now have become 2.14 HEC. So let me say that again. If you had staked HEC before the very first rebase, now that 1 HEC would be 2.14, because it would have accumulated every single rebase. So the current index just means how much rebase impact has occurred since day 1. It's just a multiplier of 2.14, and so every rebase this will increase by the rebase. So in 3 hours and 54 minutes, this 2.14 will increase by 0.7931%. And because wrapped S HEC is a function of the index multiplied by the price, wrapped S HEC will increase in value by 0.7931%. And so this is good for tax reasons because you can hold one coin that doesn't increase in amount. And then if you hold a coin for over a year in places like Germany or even in the US and other countries, then you don't have to pay as much for capital gains when you sell it. So people are considering that for tax reasons. and also because it's not a new taxable event every rebase. So wrapping your HEC is a decent idea. If you want to wrap, you can just go over to wrap, and then I have no HEC to wrap, so I can't wrap, but you would just approve it and then click max and then wrap it, and then there you go. You can't currently do anything with it, but in the future you should be able to bridge it cross chain if for whatever reason you might have, and then hopefully there will also be some farming opportunities so you can get APY on your APY, which would be really nice. Watch out for deposit fees and withdrawal fees. And that's it, really. So if we come over to the Hector Dao Calc Plus, we know the current index is 2.14, so we'll just do 2.14, and I'm going to just do equals. I'm going to do a switch on this. So if we're using live prices, let's just say if that's true, then I want to do this number, and if it's false, then I want to do the manual number. And then I want to multiply that by the current index. And I want this to be a dollar amount. And I want to see if it works. And hey, it works. So there we go. That's it. That's a quick video on wrapped wsHEC and also the bonding updates, the 4.4 updates, so that now you know these are not the discounts. So if you're using the 4.4 calculator, the 4.4 calculator has sort of become, they've made it effectively obsolete. So what you should be doing is comparing these numbers to this ugly little number here, right? And if this number is lower, then by all means bond 4.4. If this number is higher, then staking is best. If you guys want access to the Hector Dao Calc Plus, which has the bonding versus staking, and now this little index, and I will also make this better, then please consider joining my Patreon. You have access to all of my calculators, as well as some additional links and insights and resources, and also you have access to me. I will answer messages within 24 to 48 hours, whereas if you message me on Twitter, it may be a week or more to get a hold of me. Though for Phantom gas, I'm usually on it. I usually give Phantom gas within 24 hours, usually, but not always, even on Twitter, just because I don't want to hold up your investments. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to go to bed now. Have a wonderful rest of your life. Hope you have a good life. Goodbye.